Yeah, Plague Knight gets to stay. I just kind of like him there. King Hang. I like Plague Knight. Hello. You can move over this way a little bit, though. Oh, you know, I think he's fine where he is. I appreciate that gosh darn follow, thank you. Uh-oh, Plague Knight's dancing on the follow. You know what, that's fine. We'll roll it. The name's there. We're good. One gift for a completed game forever, says Tama. I was thinking from like my banner that I still need to invent, I might compile sprites from the things I've streamed over time. You know, change them to Virtual Boy colors. Well, that's a shame. If I were a big real streamer, you'd probably be able to get the stream in several levels of quality, so bad connections could handle them. I get that a lot, thank you. Man, this connection can't even handle Dancing Plague Knight. That is depressing. Yeah, also, hey, check this out.
Look what I found. It's the robot voice from Fizz. Now I can say funny robot buzzwords. For instance, Scruggs. Mortis.
You can... It's actually like a command line only program. But you can fiddle with the pitch and the voice and all kinds of stuff if you... It's pure fiddling, but... That's not right, hang on. Whoa! That's interesting. I'm almost positive I got the pitch much lower than that. Yeah, whatever. Point is... There we go.
Welcome to another impossibly crazy stream, yo.
Great pronunciation on that one. As a matter of fact, we need to revisit that. Zeor to... There we go. Sometimes you have to be phonetic with it. Alright, I've been live for about 5 minutes. Should probably stop screwing around and play some Black Mesa. Been looking forward to another episode of Black Mesa. Appreciate everybody who's showing up. Do more Gordon Fremont shoot video game. Its pronunciation is usually pretty good. But it actually has like a phonetic mode even, where you can like set a phonetic tag and then it has different rules for pronouncing things and you just type everything out very, very manually.
Preparing to launch like Mesa.
Mesa! Take your sweet old time. See, this is the kind of thing I should probably have done a minute or two ago. You know, during the setup phase. As though I were actually using the setup phase to set up the stream. The tool is called SAM, which is short for, what is it short for? System Automatic, Mouth. Yeah, that was it. Pretty sure, anyway. I could double check. System Automatic. Yep, System Automatic Mouth. And there's, even on the website, they actually have just like a little line that you can type stuff into and have it read it in default settings, just for funsies if you don't want to download and fart around with the command line. But yeah, this was used extensively in a couple of, like, super retro horror games called Faith and Faith Part 2, and there may or may not be a Part 3 at this point, but, that highly modulated robo voice is one of the things I like the most about the game, and I always kind of wondered where it came from, but now I know. Matter of fact, you could even make it sing. I have not fiddled with making it sing, but I have an example while Black Mesa gets off a task of something that somebody made with System Automatic Memory. And in fact, that's the breadcrumb trail I followed to discover what the tool was. Let's see, all files, here we go. This is a song called Automation by the creatively named IMLXH. Base Mortis' cruel thesis. Whoa, those are some words. Somebody's envisioning office pranks. Foshi. I'm not totally sure if I'm pronouncing Foshi correctly. Foshi comes to us by way of the Omni Gamers Discord server, where I made a little bit of noise so that people know that I was going to be doing dumb things on the internet. Game is launching, which is going to cause some troubles. But anyway, we just want to hear System Automatic Voice do a little song here. I love this. And I have reason to believe he actually just did this with the tool. I'm not sure if he did any other post-processing to it. That's a great tune. The lyrics are really cool and everything. You are most welcome for the shout-out. Thank you for showing up. We can now, let's see, 9 minutes and 51 seconds into the stream, switch over to, you know, view the game visibly. There we go. Alright, we are now ready, finally. Get back to this gosh darn Black Mesa, which I have thus far been enjoying. I suppose the story of this game hardly needs a recap. But we're Gordon Freeman, and we were doing anomalous materials research, and then in the anomalous material went apeshit, and a resonance cascade happened, and aliens started teleporting in all over creation. But all of that's fine, because now the military is here. Should be asleep in bed, but that's for chumps, especially during this current day and age, yeah. Right, I did leave out how I exploded Magnuson's casserole. Purportedly, it just kind of went, and it was like, I don't know, it still is casserole shaped. I don't really see the problem, but I did not get to research the anomalous orange soda can as I had hoped, unless you subscribe to the theory that I was inside the orange soda can. Mouse sensitivity is a little different as compared to... I've been playing Killing Floor 2 again the last couple days, and my sensitivity is a little bit higher. Which way was I going? We may never know. I didn't really have a great handle on that in the first place.
Think anybody's gonna believe all this?
That zombie voice right there, zombie sound, I've absolutely heard in Brutal Doom. That stock zombie sound effect. You know, maybe this is a good old time to burn that grenade I've been carrying around. What was... No, left mouse button means shoot gun to harm enemy. dick. Frame rate is not spectacular here. It's almost amazing that it's been running as well as it has. I know I've talked previously about how my rig has been showing its age as of late. But also it is. Source engine at this point is quite old. So, it's doing what it can. Yeah, Killing Floor 2 took actually a surprisingly long amount of time, relatively speaking, to download and install. And yet, as compared to, say, XCOM 2 or Elder Scrolls Online, which I had installed, comes in at a lean 60-something gigabytes, so... Yeah, if you do want to join in sometime soon, that'd be cool. There seems to be an event going on I don't know a lot about. I'm getting, like, Dosh crates every day for reasons that I guess are related to that. But, I even had an online game, which wasn't terrible. I got paired with an alright group. Or, not paired, but joined with. Paired would imply there were only two of us. Where am I going? For that matter, it's pretty in character for us to have no, gosh darn idea where we're going, I think. Because Gordon Freeman only just started working here, now aliens are everywhere. And we're just kinda like, I have gun, will apply gun to escape, maybe. Except I've been going further into Black Mesa as I progress. Considered XCOM 2 as it is, or was on sales as maybe I should install something or another to make room for it. It is a sizable install. But it's a very good game. It can be a frustrating game, but I can certainly recommend it on its many merits. I suppose I should poke around in here again. I don't know if I missed anything or what. XCOM 2 is a planned stream. I'm considering. Oh, here we go. Perhaps after Black Mesa, perhaps after I was thinking about Flat Out 2 after this, maybe that. We'll see. Whoa! Quit looking like so zombie. Almost bought XCOM 2, remembered I never finished Enemy Unknown. Fair enough.
Protected in here.
No, you're not.
Is there no safe haven for these abominations?
There really isn't. Nope. Nowhere safe. Especially not you. Suppose I won't bother going through the whole spiel about how XCOM 2 totally expands massively upon XCOM 1 and all that. It did a lot of different things, a lot of better things. Not everything's better, but really it's a perfectly solid game in most respects. Difficulty curve, it's... Now, disclaimer, I've only actually played it like with the DLC pack War of the Chosen, so if you go without that it's probably not as bad, but it escalates everything quite heavily. So that is definitely one thing about it. You feel like you're always really trying to play catch up on that one. Ooh, that was a nice drop. Couple of grenades. Oh, she says, screaming scientist scared me more than the zombies. Same. Caught me off guard. Try not to pause too often. Brother owns XCOM 1, but I've never tried it. Thomas says, War of the Chosen seems to implement much horse shit. I don't disagree. I feel like there are a lot of features in it that I would miss if I played without them. But it definitely, like I said, escalates everything a lot. There are just a lot of moving parts in XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Do I need to get boxers out of the way? XCOM 2 is one of those games I would recommend with some disclaimers. Like, I enjoy it, I have usually enjoyed it, but it's not for everyone. I'm seeing an event over there I could... perhaps... Now I look down here and there's a guy taking a dump, right? No, that's a different thing. Here we go. Navigating this game is going to be a big stream brain thing. Thomas says, I'd probably prefer integrated DLC with the missions what introduce the things, rather than here are the 3 new things pounding on your rookies day 1. I think, ooh. that pacing is a bit of an issue, yeah. Like, again, being sort of an idiot. Okay, stop that. And Gordon, when I press left mouse button, that means fire gun. There we go, thank you. But yeah, it does start dropping a lot of things on you all at once. I mean, eventually you stick with it and you get a handle for it, but still, initially it's a little overwhelming. But I have not made any progress on it since the last time I discussed it, but I do still intend at some point to record a voice bank for it. Just gotta find, you know, the time and motivation and being awake enough to read almost 300 lines. Make them sound good. Pardon me. I also need to figure out, like post-processing. By the way, I'm taking a lot more damage on this difficulty than I did on the previous stream where I was on easy/normal mode. Did I open something that I'm coming back around to, or did I just go in a big dumb circle for no good reason? I don't like this place very much. Black Mesa's stupid. The place, not the game. Gorgon prefers bludgeoning his enemies with a crowbar. That's what he's best at. Not untrue. Still, in the interest of his own survival, you know, he should probably heed my instructions to fire gun when instruct it. Words. What do you know about my father's whereabouts? Dude. Yep, we'll just go in that circle again, and we'll, maybe we'll go through the big open door that's here right now, with all the openings. Follow the trail of deads. This dude, whoop. Well, there's your problem. Boom candy. Brand, shotgun ammunition. It's not real candy, dude. Get it, because I'm funny. Well, I mean, I found this door. Main screen turn on. Balls. Yeah. Yep. Now I know how Vinny feels when he's doing this crap. Just wondering, okay. Oh, alright. I should probably be looking for, like, a Half-Life 2 style physics solvable this. I discovered. Aha! Now the meat's going that way. She says, boom candy! Disclaimer, may cause large cavities. May be extremely harmful or deadly if used correctly. I don't know what I've done or why I've done this. I just know it's maybe a little bit of a crime against nature is what's going on here. Yep, that's the worst. There it goes, doing whatever it's doing. I'm escaping Black Mesa. It just keeps getting worse. Alright, what was I supposed to do there? Probably, yeah, line it up with the red light there. Back this way, right? Not quite enough. Yeah, they definitely had a lot of like the Half-Life 2 style problem solving to Black Mesa, which I'm fine with. I'm perfectly happy to be playing Half-Life 1.5. Hold on now. Which way was I going? I turned in some direction. I got very disoriented. That's not the way. Or is it? No, I go that way. Okay. Okay. Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2 edition. Pretty much, yeah. Even more so than Half-Life Source, I would say. And... here we go, this one. Uh-huh. Here, go up ways. I'm a scientist. Yeah, I played that. I know. Ow. Dick. Headcrab was just waiting there like, I'm gonna wait for Gordon Freeman to come down and I'm gonna nibble his bum. Lording? Not lording. Really expected the lording. Not yet. Out of that. I will not have it. I have been interviewing for a potential employment, and it's been going pretty well. I feel like I'm actually reasonably likely to get it. I'm a little ambivalent about going back to work because I'm a terrible person, or so American society would have you believe, but what the hell? It seems like it's a pretty good position. I might actually enjoy it. Either way, I should be grateful that that opportunity walked up and smacked me in the face like I needed it to. Stop making zombie sounds.
Good
Hi.
heavens! You gave me quite a scare.
Yeah, I do that.
Don't count on the cavalry finding us down here, Doc.
Okay,
We gotta head for the
smooth
surface.
Barney.
But with all the elevators out of order,
We can still climb.
How long have you been waiting on that one-liner, man? Turns away like cloud strife. We can still climb. I've been here, right? Yeah, here we go.
my mistake, Freeman.
Yeah, get out the way, you. I detect a high likelihood that we're going to be shot at by a turret. No? Maybe not.
Give him hell, Doc. Oops. Sorry.
I appreciate all that, and thanks again for coming by and watching. I hope to see you next time if it's not too late or whatever. All that. Have a good one. Uh-oh, we're gone. Maybe, how about some cover?
I think I'm hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, that happens. Don't stand in front of the lightning too much.
Nobody back home is gonna believe this.
Oh yeah, you know what? I remember that scene from the original where you just go upstairs like forever. Yep, I did that. And I seriously wondered how the hell everybody's cardio was so good. Like, I would have died up like 2 of those flights. Is Science Man dead? Nope, he's still there.
Do you still say there's nothing to chaos theory?
It's like Vane says, I actually properly made properly customized instant noodles for once. That sounds exciting. I'm a proponent of noodle sciences wherever they are conducted.
That shaft. I failed physical education.
Ah, get it, because he's
That
Science
means I'm
Man.
playing
He's in bad shape.
babysitter.
Well, you just have to make that sound. You just have to go. Oh. Watch out, other Science Man.
Almost reach it.
No, you can't.
I can't.
Dude, that's like 11 feet. Nope, sorry.
Help!
Bye, Science Man. There's nothing I can do. I'm only one Gordon. Wait a second. I'm going to cause him to fall, aren't I? He's gonna hang there by his one hand, and I'm gonna be like, "Damn, Gordon Freeman!" and he's going to plummet to him. Nope, okay, nope, he went without me. Bye, Science Man. Wow, Gravity had a serious vendetta against him. That was not a normal fall. Gravity was like, alright, fuck you. Yank! Only I brought 30 feet of rope. Okay. Use button disengaged me from the ladder. Alright. I saw those switches. I was like, woo! Pull levers, push buttons. Do science. Okay. Elevator. Not just unlocking shortcuts. Ocarina of Time style. I don't get that look Gordon in the rope meme that I've Ollie dropped a couple times last time. Excuse me. I must have missed that one. We've got hostiles. This situation is butt. It's all toilets down here. Solid copy.
For God's sake, open those doors! They're coming for us! It's our
Watch out,
only
security
way out.
man.
Oh my God, we're doomed!
Goodbye, Beard Barney. Bye, Science Man.
All science personnel. Report topside for immediate questioning.
I'm forced to assume he didn't explode for any specific reason. He just ran too hard and just... Frank, caffeine. Gotta get all that sweet alpine whey. True star of the stream. Where would we even be without this breakthrough in soda technology? Sweet mother of God, look at all that refreshment. Ah, I see, it's the VR thing. Oh no, I drank all the science. Main screen turn. Alright, stop. I still just have a pistol, shotgun, and what? 2 grenades? Yeah. And is this a can of bean? This is a can of cooking apple green. Oh, it's paint. Okay. Wanted bean.
Emergency uranium containment team 2, sector D.
Yeah. Yeah, get that suit energy. Yeah, we're good to go. It's blue. Ah. There's a fire. Cause I'm on fire. Okay. Is that actually the way I'm going? Yeah. Gordon crowbar. Alright. I guess the aliens are using Earth tripwire mines now? That's fine. Probably. Either that or there's some incredible plot twist, but that's impossible. Really? Okay, these are bulletproof trip mines. Great. How come I can't lift dead torso? Nope. Can't hurt these. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, they're turret tripwires, so they don't blow up instantly. Okay. What? Okay, you can still roll the grenades even though they're no longer cams. Hi, Ollie. It's okay. Ow, 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 ow. That's a good boom. Oh. Grenades are science of a sort. We have some dead military mans. Sorry, Moint Pan. Yeah, it's a reference to the internet video. Let me go ahead and back to the juicer doodad. Nothing too important. We went in a circle for a little bit. There was a science lady in a freezer who got scared, and then this. We found some lasers. Moint Pan, never to know that the deal never was for him. No, these aren't your Half-Life 2 variety turrets. Oh, I did cause a minor beef singularity, yes. There were some beef slapping physics which were unsettling for any witnesses. Probably. Some people might be into it. Hickman says, I still can't believe Moint Pan is deliberate spoonerism of Point Man. Yeah, I would never have picked up on that. What about you? Are you still... You look more like an actual bomb. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, the phrase Point Man isn't one that crosses my mind every day. It really didn't even occur to me at all. Ouch. Oops. I thought I was playing... I was acting like I was playing, Killing Floor 2 for a second there. I pressed mouse 5 to try to melee that window. Yeah. Ow! Or do they chase me, or are they smart? Yep, he's coming out. Mouse 5 is the sin, according to Ollie. If mouse 5 is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Slurp. Well, mouse 5 isn't my favorite. Mouse 4 I use non-infrequently. What do I have mouse 5? Oh, right, I have both the side mouse buttons set to weapon switch on this one. And also Q is fast weapon swap. I remember now. Nice, we got some watermelon. Yes. Snarf, snarf. That's the sound watermelon makes when you drop it rind first. Poor science man. Actually, he seems alright with it. He's like, yeah, it's cool. Which one is the one that goes back a webpage out of before? Yeah. Also, in front of this dude. Did watermelon do this? Holy shit! That dude was quite armed. He was a security guy. That makes sense. As usual, just assume I have basically no idea where I am or am going. It was literally just right there. Thomas says, some clown decided Internet Explorer should go back with backspace. Ah, yes. Good old standard for all internet browserisms. Internet Explorer.exe. Meh! Ow, 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 ow. Ah! Ow. Ah! Mother... Alright, alright, alright. Nope. Maybe if I just wait for him to go to sleep. And then... don't... hit the laser again. In retrospect, my strategy to stick an exploding thing in the path of the laser was perhaps not my very best laid plan. Yeah, those things are still awake. No, no, no. Nope. That's a lie. Ow, 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 ow. Holy shit. No turret survived. It was meatier than I thought. I've heard of a meteor shower, but you've never seen a shower meatier than... Ah! Speaking of... This shotgun is very selective about when you're allowed to fire it. Those reload animations preclude firing for way too long. In my defense, I didn't make up that joke. I stole it from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So, it's their fault. I just parroted it like an internet person who with no sense of independent thought. Does the shotgun still do double shoot? Yes. Used it a couple times, it's even slower. Hi. Main screen. Based on a true seizure. Maybe let's try not to suck at that one so much this time. So they don't know I'm here as long as I don't touch that wire. Which means if I were smart, I could just go... All your base references in 2020, your punishment, death. Here again, I'm barely even referring to all your base like itself, so much as remembering the time fucking... It was a joke relating to Blockland, of all things, that Phoebe made. And so, basically, whenever I do that main screen turn-on bit, I'm entertaining strictly myself. At this point, I don't think any other human alive, even the other 2 or 3 people, otherwise privy to it, any idea what the hell I'm talking about. It's the best kind of reference for, you know, a good streamer. The kind that literally only I get. Yep. It's hardly even really a reference at that point, so much as just ghosts in my head. Making references to 2018, 2018, yeah, 1998 is what I meant. Memes. Stream brain. I'm a good streamer. Hi, I'm Zeor. Let's race. Ghost water. Well, that went much better. Science. Do you mind? Bonk. Even on the medium difficulty, these head crabs go down with 1 bonk. Ollie says, I gave Zeor a ghost burger and made a mess. It did. It filled like my whole chamber with ectoplasm. I mean, what will happen if I... That's what I thought would happen. I'm not totally sure what else I thought might have happened. Ah! Save me, box! If only I could serendipitously find a pile of grenades right in front of a bunch of turrets that I need to get rid of. Well, that's one of them. These burgers are made of nutrition. Truly incredible. Ah! Whoa! We're good. Perhaps don't go that way. or it would lead to crunchy doom. We've been doing some pretty good space. I've enjoyed being an AI, except that, like, when Ollie goes to space heck to fight things, there's not really much I can do to help. I also remembered, well, learn again, that slime people can duplicate themselves, and so now my experiment is to duplicate myself and then perform surgery on my own duplicate body.
Now under military command.
But the military's gonna be under my foot up its ass command. But yeah, theoretically I can go ahead and like fully augment myself with robot shit as a slime person. And give myself like the toolset implant and all kinds of shit. All it says he found Satan. So there you go. Good space, good science. Alright, got some fucking, what was it called again? Something candy. I don't remember. I had a cat on a ballistic course with me a second ago. Seems to have diverted. Alright. Ash Dragon is considered a medium danger. King of Goats is considered very high danger. That's, I mean, I would expect as much from Satan. But in any case, ludicrously old references is kind of my style anyway. It's not a completely unprecedented behavior.
Power 50%.
I've been wanting good food. I kind of have missed that lately. Closest thing I've had to that lately is that I fucking DoorDashed McDonald's breakfast because I had to get up in the morning to deal with job interview stuff. And I think we all know what relation McDonald's has with good food. This battery is like, I remember the battery puzzles from Half-Life 2. Those immediately spring back to mind as soon as I see that model.
Oh, rescued at last! Thank God you're here. No!
So the military is both, total dicks, and also not very responsible with their ammo consumption. Plot twist, the military is not here to save us. For fuck's sake. There we go. Ah, okay, we got ourselves an MP5. Or something very similar there too. Good, good, good. Sure, you can go ahead and share a slot with the shotgun, why not? Should see my MP5 in Killing Floor 2, man. I got all the good skins. Thing is Zeor as hell. For a gun that I always did like. Did I get a grenade round? Nope, it's just telling me ahead of time. And 6 magazines worth is all I can hold. Got a spare grenade though. Always been a big MP5 guy, dating back to the Soldat days. Soldat demo is updated a couple times since I last looked. I should give it another look. I'm down to 3 shrines in Breath of the Wild. Oh shit. Science guys dying left, right, and center. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, really? A grenade? Come on, man. This thing's more accurate than I expected. That guy had a cool beret. My organs. I really need to retrain myself how to play this game because I'm used to Weapon Switch being more... Weapon Switch, yep. Weapon Switch being a bit more responsive than that. So the military's here, and they have orders to just fucking kill all things. If it is not yet killed, add bullets until kill. Might be a fast swap toggle. I should probably take a look at that, yeah. Break time. Fast weapon switch, yes. Classic iron sights. What is classic iron sights? Oh, okay, I think that changes the reticle. Nope, doesn't do that. I guess let's leave classic reticles on and see if it does anything. Classic iron sights, that is. Whatever. Words. There we go, that's more better. Like he says, my guess is classic iron sights means no iron sights for the ones they added it to. Well, I don't want that. Yeah, let's... Iron sights wasn't a thing until Call of Duty. Did they really invent that? I mean, I believe it. Iron sights gets a little bit of a bad rap, but I mean, I kind of always like iron sights, actually. Oh, that is so much better. May not have invented it, but surely popularized it. Yeah, I believe that. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's go get killed by the military for daring to be in the exploding science facility.
Emergency uranium containment team to Sector D.
I'm sorry? That's an old trick from Half-Life 2. Those are just mines. Do not die, me. But they did not fuck of care. I feel like there's, yeah, similarly, ooh! There probably was some specific case where I got tricked by the dangling ropey bits. Probably the very first time I saw them for one, I should have done that. Too late now. Stream bread. Darn! Truck! Can I go in truck? Find stuff in truck. That way is up.
Attention. All science personnel report topside for immediate
Do not stack. What am I doing in here? Anything? Climb up this way? Here we are. Attention, all Black Mesa personnel. My ass is heavy. Not quite the same. Needs that, extreme oversampling. Wait, I have an idea though. Hang on. I'm not sure if I should do this. I'm going to.
Attention, all Black Mesa personnel. My ass is heavy.
Evie. It had to be done. That is system automatic voice, popularized in such games as Faith. System automatic mouth, I'm sorry. So yeah, I finally found the... Whoa! The doodad. what lets you do that. System automatic mount. Okay. You can maybe go straight to hell with that. Okay, I gotta... Can I... No?
Destroy force. Bravo. Report secondary objective terminated.
Be a barrel. Yeah, this thingy is closed though. Alright, looks like I'm just going down there is what's going on here. And, you know, speaking of barrels... These? Yes, no, maybe, whatever. You know what, you can go to hell. Is that another... Ow, 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 ow! Dreadful damnation, what am I doing here? If I... Nope, that's gonna chase me down the conveyor belt. Damn you, physics obeying grenades. So, that one fell down and broke its head. That is coming from my right, yes? Yep!
Attention. All military personnel.
Fuck.
Atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Okay. We're just gonna have to Geronimo this one, I think. That was not a good throw. This part's a butt crack. Hang on here. What was the last thing I blew up? It wasn't you. Good plan, Z. Good thinking. Good think. I'm smart. Gordon Freeman's was potential professional scienceman do very good many smarts all of the days. So... We went too far. Maybe. There's living science mans down there. Oh, there was. Watch out, science mans. Got it. There we go. I guess you just touched the box to get mini grenade a lot. Alright, that works. Hello again, maybe. For fuck's sake. There we are. Yep, science mans didn't make it. Almost certainly directly my fault. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, they need that old voice. Sam is actually a command line tool, which gives you lots of options over its pitch and pronunciation and all kinds of things. Where is this coming from? That's a big peeve of mine. For the love of actual fuck, at least let me see what is killing me. Ow. You know what, military? You're a bunch of weenies, that's what. By the way, how badass was it when I just, like, vaulted over this while firing the MP5? Total movie star action shit. Is there health I can run back to? Probably not. If I backtrack way too far. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm wondering how much of a problem the quick weapon switch will end up being later in the game as I get more and more things. I'm not sure how many more... How many weapons share quick SWAT keys. I almost said the thing, I didn't. Very nearly! You can cut that right up. It's coming from a dude. Yep, you got me. I'm dead now. Lo, I am slain. Seriously with the grenades, man. God damn! Giving the other guys guns makes this a lot more complicated. Fuck. And then shot him until dead. Really? You know what? Here, see, this is the part where another game would go to fucking third-person view and it would show you Gordon Freeman watching the chunk of man meat tumble to the ground and splatter. You'd be like, my God, what have I done? And then I just blew up for some reason. Probably another goddamn grenade. Why don't you just go ahead and wrap this up, would you? Thank you. Good, yes. Enemies should always have grenades. I always love that gameplay mechanic. I love the part where periodically there'll be a giant explosion that knocks off 140% of your health, and then you have to restart over no matter how well you've been doing. That's good. No lead into that either. You're going right to the grenades. Yeah, those goddamn Molotovs. Those things piss me off on every single level. Not just gameplay, but also just fucking Molotovs. Like, did we forget that Warframes were the very pinnacle of Orican creation, like the finest weapons armor ever built? And somebody's just like, hey, I got a bottle full of fucking lighter fluid, you melted. Seriously, fuck that event. Fuck those dudes. Really? They're not even grenades, these guys have goddamn rocket launchers. I just met you. Splat. I'm down to 35 fucking health. Oh, the health I picked up here before is no longer here? No, you know what? If there was something there, it probably got hurled by the explosion. What, I didn't even get you? Fuck you. know what? No, we're, let me go ahead and nip this in the bud. We're not doing that. There we go. Judge me if you will. I'm going to play the difficulty that says normal. I'm going to play the difficulty where the guys die when shot. I'm going to play the difficulty where these guys didn't come into this room expecting to need to use rocket launchers against scientists.
Power 30%.
Search and destroy force. Bravo. Reports secondary.
Well, they did anyway. I really don't like you guys. I think you're dicks. I really hate this room. Good thing I get to pick up the rocket launcher they were using. Wait, no. Wait, really? Nope, I guess not. Darn. Stupid, crappy-ass military. Stupid military barnacles and your stupid first aid and your crappy turret that's stupid. It's looking like ammo probably won't be a huge concern for the MP5. What the f... There appears to have been an accident with my eyes. But, okay. Brothel force? Gross.
Sierra. Facility is secured.
You sure? Ah! What the... Stop with the goddamn explosions. Stop. Stop, please. It's not going good. There we go, I lost the game, that's the end. Yeah, I kinda wish my gun worked, as well as theirs did. Can we go back to Alien, says Ollie? Yeah, I kind of preferred that myself. We, suffice it to say, have not seen the last of them. But, yep, as usual, humans came in and fucking ruined everything.
Attention. Black Mesa.
30%.
I'll go to hell.
Military command.
Power 40.
This seems familiar.
Power 60.
When I said you haven't seen the last of, I was, of course, talking about the aliens. Pardon me. Which, again, you had no real reason to suspect. Same. This is where I came in. It is a stupid place. Yep, I guess I'm just going down. Did my difficulty setting stick, or did it change it? Nope, we're still on normal. Alright. Yep, I think normal's going to be an alright level of challenge for me. I think that'll be fine. We're not here for the Half-Life Nationals tryouts. Thank you, man. If you missed my setup phase, I even played a little bit of a song that used System Automatic Mouth as its vocals, which is another thing that you can actually make the program do somehow or another. Elevator game. Just a matter of scripting it to sing certain syllables and certain tones, I'm sure. Gordon goddamn Freeman! Gordon Freeman jumped and did spin kicks on zombie heads. Then he ran in lots of wrong directions looking for things. When the action music clearly dictates that the time for getting things has long passed. And it is now blow dudes completely the fuck up time. Ow! No, I mean I blow you up. Ah, I told you shouldn't have left that box of explosion right there. Ah. Whoa! Yeah, you know, I remember that being a shorter segment than it looked. Well, you just made a big black mess of things. That was deliberately the very worst one-liner I could possibly have come up with. I think I overshot it. I think I did too good of a job of the worst one-liner. Game's over. Good night. Gordon Freeman video game. Alright, hang on. There we go. Up. I was already thinking, do I get a new weapon soon? But I guess this MP5 is still pretty fresh. Ow! Communication! Ow! Exchanging ideas is a two-way process. Remember, communication is a way that people, like, or organisms, or computers, convey information and thoughts to one another. Science! For some reason, I looked at that and, like, at first glance, I saw, like, a little Scotty dog instead of a hand. Like, watch out, hawk! Door.
I can provide you my ID card.
Now I can tag the station. Draw lizards with shotguns all over everything. Go, doing the graffito. Techman says, I credit Full Life Consequences, Freeman's Mind, and other such ludicrous masterpieces with retaining public interest in Half-Life throughout Valve's decade and a half of absentient game development. You know, you're right. It has maintained a large, like, internet cultural footprint, despite that there was like a drought in actual first-party releases for like 10 years. I mean, even this is not a first-party release. It's easy to forget that sometimes. You gotta remember, this is a fan game. This is a remake. Just a passion project. Implicitly, it has Valve's endorsement. Whoa, hi. I'm always...
So much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project.
Yeah, they're kind of dicks.
Hazard suit. I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there.
I will go on footways and shoot all the guys.
Decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
Okay. Boom, Gaddy. That was it. You have to find Lambert's team.
Did you understand that last announcement?
What now? There was an announcement? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the funny words on the box. I don't think I can go in there. Fine. This seems familiar. Yeah. Silod. There's really still no beating like the original Full Life Consequences. Like the hunt, the down, the free man ones, they're funny, but sometimes they try a little too hard, and especially when they go like full meta and start doing some of the just painfully corny fucking gags. It was at its most magical when we still weren't quite sure if it was satire or not. It was a little bit disillusioning when he finally came out and said, yeah, by the way, this is a joke. Ah! Bull squids. Gross.
Power 25%.
That's a lie, it's 28%. You just can't count to 8, admit it. Ah! Bull squid was like, fucking boxes! Ah! Stop the... Maybe shoot gun is better here. It's dead. Can I... maybe... you know what, forget it. We'll just soldier on. Going backwards for already past health refills seems like bad form either way. Yeah, see, we're fine. We're good. Grenade. I guess I should be a little more liberal with my grenades, because I've been finding them all over the place and probably will continue to now that the military's here. Winging explosives at every scientist they see. Here we are. You know, I still haven't gotten around to watching Castlevania Season 3. I need to get to that. I Bane says, not always readily available, but you should never need to keep more than 2 or 3 in reserve. That makes sense. This, of course, assumes that you're good at throwing them. Means I should probably keep... maybe 4. My organs. Meh. Very Half-Life 2 ambience going on here. Just a room full of explosions that haven't yet exploded. What was up with, like, stock original default Half-Life 2 making your flashlight share, like, a power gauge with your fucking sprint and every other thing? Half-Life 2 was mostly a great game that was not one of its better decisions. Wait a minute, I remember the tram part. Are any of these things I can... yes. Alrighty, here we go then. I don't necessarily remember this part. Arguably a better result than flying into the pool of radioactive green slop, but we're not getting back up there. Not much. I gotta get a urinalysis now that I've been down here. On a scale of 1 to 5, how radioactive are you right now? Every time I must see one of those, I'm like, must turn. Solve Half-Life puzzle. Meow. Another awkward hitboxing going on here. Okay. Go in the poops. It wasn't a train that goes down the pipe? Holy crap. Well, there's your answer to whether the shotgun does the 2-shoot. No, nothing. That's how guns work. You fire one 3 times, and then you replace the magazine. Those other 27 rounds, fuck it. That's one of the things I like most about Killing Floor 2 is that they actually have like different reload animations depending on whether your mag was empty. And if you're playing Helldivers, fucking realism mode, yo. Whatever's still left in that magazine just gets thrown away. The trade-off being that you reload faster if there is a little bit left in there. Watched a video of a bobcat hunting a squirrel, and I gotta say, damn, nature. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, acid.
Chemical.
Get die. Those are such pretty glowy vomit spew textures. Modern artists are like, bleh. I'm like, ooh. Well, first I'm like, ah, then I'm like, woo. That freaking Geiger counter sound. OSHA approved, etc. Well, I figure I'm probably not supposed to, technically speaking, be climbing around on all the radioactive pipes. It's okay though, I had the hazard suit, I'm good. You know, I think you're actually getting slightly better visual quality from the stream than I am from the game. I watched my VOD from last time, I was pretty impressed by the quality that was coming through, and it didn't even have, like, the screen tearing that I kind of do see on this end. It's not too big of a problem, obviously, but it's just an interesting note. I thought there was a lot more train. Could have handled that better. You know what? Screw it. Ah, screw me too. Worth it. Maybe. I just said a minute ago, probably wasn't going to have to worry extensively about MP5 ammo, and now I'm about up. Science man dies right in front of two not dying kids. That'd be me. Anyone going, shit, forgot to use them. What was that? Spooky. Oh no, I remember what the hell that was. Oh no. So this was certainly one of the more memorable aspects of...
Must fire the rocket engine. Destroy the damn thing before it gets any larger.
I will. Yeah, I remember this part from Ye Olde Half-Life. And in fact, for that matter, I remember getting here, again, in the ancient demo versions of Black Mesa here. It's a rope. Whoa! Rocket engine no worky.
Quiet. This thing hears us. Some scientists snuck down to the generator to get the rocket. We were gonna try and make a break for the fuel units. You with us?
A little bit. I only barely heard you. I think I get the idea. He said, go through the video game parts until you reach the objective that you need to reach. And then things will happen. Ooh, satchel charges. Well, I want to be excited about the satchel charges, but I know we need them for something pretty specific.
Hey! Over here!
What are you doing, you maniac? Wow. I think that was juicy. So the important takeaway is this thing reacts to sound. No, Gordon, go down. Go that way? Look that way, maybe? You're cheating. I think you know the script and have chosen to disregard it. Yeah, if you're wondering if you can just kind of, you know, blunder through and tank through this, no, not really. What if, instead of here... There we go. That's more better. Probably not the most efficient way I can be doing this. Okay. Yeah, I thought I remembered them more single-mindedly attacking the point near where the grenade blew up, but it seems like in this one you gotta, yeah, think with the Z-axis a little bit. Pardon. Pro pleb. Pro pleb. Professional pleb. Ah! Bonk.
Minor lacerations detected.
My issue was that they attack the grenade and then instantly lose interest and just stab your entire body off. That is a behavior I remember, yes. So, watch for that to happen later. Green. Right, I'm out of ammo for that. I'm out of him. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I don't know how I ran myself out of pistol ammo as well, but I guess we're just going full shotgun for right now. I was using it more than I realized, apparently. You know what? Ammo conservation is all good and well. Sometimes you need a barnacle to die because it's gross. Not to say that killing it makes it any less gross. Every time I find a barnacle. Zeor, use the rope. Duct tape. Do science on this? Aw. I guess the time for science is past. I have to use cryonis to lift this up, right? I have to, like, spill stuff on the ground and then I do... And then it... No. Stop. Well. Ah, there's a ladder. Maybe. Does the ladder work? Yes, okay. This is a very weird perspective, looking actually straight down. That, like, seeing the other side of the elevator rising behind me kind of messed with my head for a second. Yeah. Have to hold your breath. Ah, gross. Anybody drop ammo into the water, perhaps? No? Not good. Good idea. Every first-person shooter has a sewer section. For some reason, when I think of sewer sections in first-person shooters, to this day I still think of Duke Nukem. I don't know why, considering that wasn't an especially memorable one. Noteworthy. I guess probably it's just like the first case I encountered that phenomenon. Maybe sewage just reminds you of Duke Nukem, says Ollie. Ah! Touché. Nah. You needed to be the shoot gun. Do that. Alien bad heads. Just mess with the box, it's there. I'm able to lift it with hands. Nothing now. Whoop. After the last stream, I looked up like a YouTube compilation of the sounds the Combine zombies make, as I discussed on the last stream. And like some bits of them sound like words, but they're consistent with words that they would have been saying as they were dying from headcrab invasion. For example, not secure, or overrun, or shit. It was interesting. Yeah, it would... the implication seems to be that indeed their minds are gone. But they perhaps are stuck in some sort of perpetuity of when they died from headcrab. Removing the implication that they're alive more, enforcing that they're just them at death. Possibly. I'm not sure if that should be taken as an absolute, though, especially considering the Combine are, you know, only fucking barely sapient at that point anyway. What the hell am I doing? Going this way? Living some kind of half-life, says Tom. Ah. Turbine. Ollie points out, if only I had ropes, you could help me with this large pit. This is absolutely a great idea. Let's do this right away. Yep, good plan, me. Okay. But I see that part in the Avengers. Iron Man starts the turbine, then he can't get out of it in time. He's all like, Captain America, you gotta do the lever. And he's just like, no, I'm shoot the guy. And he's like, ah! Yeah, and then he died. And that's the end of the movie. Doesn't even touch the fan, he just dies. Is there... What have I done? I know I've already tried, like, all of these, yet I will continue... Okay, no, that one works now. Wait, I've already been into this one. Let me just try everything I already tried. Just in case, you know, my buttons didn't work or something. Alright, really now. Oh. I guess I just needed to give it a little bit more time. This is how air works. This is physics. And trust me, I'm a scientist, man. And all the sciences that I've done. Let's go through the one conspicuously marked with a different color of light for some reason. Surprise, fucker! It reaches a point, like, anytime you're going around, like, a bend of some sort where you can't immediately see where you're going, expect head grab. Fucker. Ugh. I don't feel so good. On a scale of 1 to 100, I'd say I'm right around a 15. Well, he says, don't die to crab. They can't even make you say anything because Gordon can't talk. That's why I just had to do the talking for Gordon. Say stuff like, looks like you lived only half a life. He puts on sunglasses, and a gas station explodes. Always get Red Crank. Where does Red Crank go? Science! Alright, No, no, mine. No, you haven't. Haha! I tricked you and now you're dead. Good, that'll help. Ow, hang on. I got a problem. Yep, I don't think it goes here. Source engine! Physics thing... is... fizzy. Butter. That sure is a thing that we have now done. This changes everything, maybe. Did I not? Enough. There it goes. Aha. Ah, sweet life juice. It's green, that means it's good for you. Apparently, the military has been here killing everybody for a very long time. that fuel the rocket? Maybe. It might actually be what we did for all I know. I'm just John Video Games, doing the things laid out in front of me. You. Yeah, I knew you saw me. Of course.
Ammunition depleted.
Remember our friend here? I remember. Can't go yet away. Yeah, I feel almost like they deliberately changed this to be specifically to send them to a different Z level. I've gone to the wrong ass letter. Let me look up there. There we go. Sure is shiny and glistening. Whoops! I made too much noise. Then I did bad throw. I was gonna say I'd be sweating too if I were just slamming into everything in my sight all day. Or... Ow! Not even in sight. In range of hearing.
Automatic medical systems engaged.
Great, thanks.
Morphine administered.
There we go, morphine's administered. We're good, we're fine now. The hell am I going? Am I go down ways or do I have to just jump? Yep, just jump. Right. Dude, I found a fucking, like, unedited video, I don't know how I found it, of that Captain N in AIDS Land video, like the actual fucking thing it was YouTube pooped out of. I still don't know the history of exactly how that exists. Maybe something I need to look into, because it's insane. It's not even really a funny kind of insane. It's more of like a rub the back of your neck kind of insane. The video game, I have to check every crevice. If you follow me, eyebrow action. Got some pistol ammo. I love that slide release at the end of that animation. Now, see, that's why I don't like these things. The fucking stretchy, gross butthole membrane. They blew up, though. It's fine. Whoop! That's not a crowbar, but... Hey, speaking of which, looks like we got some more ammo for this as well. Oh, you know what? It uses the same ammo as the pistol. Well, that adds up. Okay. Can I unload the pit? No, of course not. You can in Brutal Doom. Not so much here. These ropes are so convenient for sending things to other locations. No! Could also theoretically use them to reach higher points. Is that a bottle? What is... I thought it was shampoo for a second. No, it's fucking car polish. That's even weirder. Windshield wiper fluid. Who has cars down here? Whoop. Every not rope touched is an expenditure of another ammo, of another shotgun shell or two. Another ammo. Oh, so their forklifts get so shiny and chrome, that's fun. The windshield wiper fluid, though? Ah! This is a good shotgun, you know? Yes, I'm waiting for elevate. This is where the sound bugged out for me and portal storm noises and eye dog screams went silent, says Monkey. Well, let's hope we don't tech bane out then. Splamf is a pretty good onomatopoeia for that particular action. Ruh-roh. Oh, shots fired. Whoa! I have an OSHA complaint. I have gone through the floor. I have a source engine complaint. Okay, good. Let's hope nothing tech-baney happens. Do barnacles not eat them? I mean, guess is they wouldn't. I was thinking the other day I want to play Mega Man Battle Network 2 again. I know that comes up out of absolutely nowhere, it's just a thought that I had. I never did complete the post-game of that, because it needed you to beat literally every boss ghost flawlessly in order to actually get into the proper endgame boss. Like, post-game boss, I mean. I'm not sure if I could still accomplish that yet today, but on some level I kind of want to try. Either way, it was just a solid game. In fact, it wouldn't be a bad stream. Hey-oh, think about that. I wonder which way you escape from the bad green. Speaking of green... Okay, no, those were just reflecting light. Better to escape before the bad green, says that makes sense. At the top of the elevator, I was just thinking about that. That would be a dumb thing of it to require, but... Oh, you know what, yeah, I would have to call it and then... Yeah, we'll do this, I guess. I don't think that you should have to react to things by dying to them once, but... Here we are. Munch. Nope, I lived. No, where am I going? Like, I don't see a ladder, I don't... Find that ladder to the left. I must have mind blinded that ladder. Let me try this one more time. Hey, jump. I like jump. Oh, if I were a ladder. That ladder. Okay. Probably nothing down here. Nope, there's there we go. Dr. Breen? No.
I hope no one expects me to go start up the generator.
No one does.
Went down there and never came back.
Should have brought a rope. Fucking ropes. I can't shake the feeling that last time I saw a rope, a bad thing happened. I don't know, I might be making that up. Don't obstruct the doors, by the way. Son of a... You know what, don't reload the pistol unless I need to. Save the ammo for the good one. I hear like crunchy sounds over here. What are you doing? Cut that out, butt munch. There's something funny about blasting something into soup while asking it to cut that out. Bowser, many ammunitions. Welcome to Ammunition!
This is my hiding spot. I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here.
Yeah. You're lucky for my pre-programmed trigger discipline. Yeah, seriously, OSHA really should have looked into Black Mesa. Well, it says, in the situation he's very dickish sounding, but it's kind of a reasonable demand at this point. You know, that's kind of what I thought. Like, what, are you afraid jackbooted thugs are gonna drop through the ceiling and shoot you? Oh. Alright, you can take it easy for a second. I like this music. Watch out for them radiations. Ow. Ow!
Excellent. Someone has restored all power. We'll have the engine up again in no time.
You did it! You did the power. Hey! Green is the color of radiations. Watch out for them. Ladders are weird. How do they even work? Fucking miracles. Oh, what the? What, now I can pick your smelly-ass corpse up? Jeez. Safer than ropes. So... maybe... The thing is, you usually take mitigating action as soon as you've run afoul of the rope. If you leave the rope alone, it's actually quite bad. So, am I going down one more level? Yep. Let's see if we can keep the stream going until we deal with, Grunty over there. No, this is as low as we go. Yeah, we're heading back up. Ow. I hazard to say this music is cool, but feels slightly misplaced. Cans agrees. This is by far the easiest time I've ever had getting around this thing. I feel like they changed something. Yeah, I feel like the independent tentacles used to have a lot more, agency. Whereas now you kind of just throw a grenade at a Z level and then they all change uniformly. Science!
Well, I guess it's true. If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Shut up, Barney. Seriously? Fucking. Ollie and Tech Bay both immediately asked, but did it bleed? Not sure if I have evidence of this purported bleeding. So now we're oh, okay, yeah. That's definitely where we want to be, right where that thing's ass was. Down the hole. Oh! Haha, nice. Ah, now this one has iron sight. Okay. I'm into this. I'm fine with all this. Hey, go ahead a little bit more. See if we can find a better stopping point, because I do want to at least test drive this Magnum for a second. Yeah, I'm not really into anything else here, but this gun, I'm okay with that. I don't have anything witty to say about you. Just going to describe you as crispy, but honestly, that's not very funny. It's weird. Speaking of crispy. There is a fleeting chance we may have had something to do with the crisp. Is that correct? I don't know if this is correct. I must be vine blinding. There used to be a ladder of some description. Okay. There we go. We're in the radiations processing plant. This is where they make the ecto cooler. Made thud sounds. This is Toxic Seahorse's stage. This is a reference to some other thing from the 90s. I was about to say I'm from the 90s, but that's not true. I mean, it's partly true. Not all the way true. Always says, after they lay their eggs, the barrels will die, and their young will feed their bodies to grow into more strong barrels. This is where the barrel epidemic began. And why there are so many barrels in the world? Black Mesa. Thanks. Ah, my organs! Whoa! Well, now I've done it. Watch out, guys. The radiation levels are hazardous. Hold on, that's the sound the revolver makes? It's okay. It has a little bit of that echo after, I mean, that makes it better, but I expect more of a bassy thwack to a good magnum. It's fine. Let's see, yeah, okay, should have gone that way. I didn't die in the green this time. Which means my actual killer will be with us momentarily. Just pretend that's a really good effect. It'll itch my ear, hang on. Okay, I live. Hear you. Son. Where's a bull squid? I really want to shoot a bull squid with this thing. Then we can be done with the stream. This is just a good looking revolver though. I like the barrel. It's good. Yeah, I know you gotta be really selective with magnum ammo above all else, but still, I mean, I want to use it on something. I already wasted those 2 rounds on the crap. Whoa! Hello. Crap's sake. Probably a simple mod to fix the silences, Cans. You're not wrong. Ah, We get to play with our own tripwire mines, don't we? I forgot all about you. Is it time for crab? Power up. Hey, it's Rip Chunk. I shouldn't act happy to see Rip Chunk, because he will rip my chunks. Oh, that crap. My chunks feel ripped already. Should probably have not stood around. Take that. Got his attention. I feel like Metalangelus warned us about this guy, and he may or may not be destructible at all. Speaking of Vinny, I just got a response to his email. I'll have to check that out after the stream. Okay. Complaint was that Black Mesa removed the ability to make it blow up with 9 grenades, which I never knew was a thing. Yeah, I don't believe I knew that either. The takeaway being that I don't think you can kill it. Not that I ever tried. Whoa! You know, a little part of me regrets sending that email, but whatever, it's in the past. Vinny's a cool guy. Hi!
Jesus. You don't know how close you were to getting one between your eyes.
No, I know, I've done that same thing like 12 times.
Mister, if you can get the power on, that train down there will take us to the surface. I would try myself, but it's a long way down to the generator room, and there's things in the way.
Got the stasis rifle and a heated knife. Ammo for this will always be in short supply, and now we're just have like, oh, speaking of which, I didn't mean that. Oh, well, it's fine. It's like a pile.
As long as you stay out of the big guy's way, you should be fine.
Yeah, he's big. Alright. That's a good stopping point, I would say. We just have to remember that we have to go down to whatever that guy said. And then there's Rip Chunk. Try to watch out for Rip Chunk. He's very large, quite angry. Not angry for any particular reason that I know of. Kind of a dick that way. He is large and pointy.
You don't want to jump the gun or nothing, but looks like you can handle this one yourself.
How quickly can you fire this revolver? I already just did my save. Not very at all. There's no fanning this hammer. Alright, now we know. Alright, so the revolver is not going to be as spectacular as I'd hoped, but it's fine. It'll still be. The good old bull squid whacker. Alright, that's definitely enough of me making noise. Can one-shot Vortigons. That is definitely a good gun. Oh, my parts getting old. Can't stretch. Streaming video games. Alright, that's enough, yeah, for part 2 of Black Mesa. I'm still really enjoying myself. Those soldiers can fuck off. I look forward to tangling with more of them. At least I'll be a little bit better armed next time. But, yeah, quality game so far. I would say it's easily worthy of the Half-Life label. It deserves Valve's endorsement. And we'll keep at it on Thursday. Yeah, I have like a few ideas rattling around in my head for what I might stream after Black Mesa now, so I guess we'll see what I feel like doing later. A couple of points where the aliens couldn't comprehensively fuck up to, I don't doubt it. Yeah. I'll go ahead and stick with normal difficulty, even if it is implicitly easy mode. But who cares? You care? I don't care. I'm not going to save. I already just saved and then wasted 2 bullets. And then I do an internet funny, and I say,
Thanks for butt watching buzzing farts or Emon hilarious fart internet likes boo get up.
hang on.
Boo up.
I can only pronounce poof of a certain length. I killed it. It doesn't want to say poop anymore. Oh god. No, you know what? It's thinking incredibly hard. It's lagging my system. I poop too much! Yeah, OBS is warning me about my, like, spiking CPU as it processes how to pronounce poo.